Here to do a really special interactive piano lesson is our friend Jarrod Radnich in California. Please welcome Calista Frederick-Jaskiewicz.
Yes, go do that.
Hi, Jarrod. How are you?
Hi, Calista. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm quite fine.
Good. Well, it's been, I know you're getting ready for your recital that's coming up, and I do sincerely apologize for throwing a new piece at you last week. Please forgive me. But I was wondering if you could play for me the progress that you've made on the Debussy piece.
Okay.
Very good. Wow, that's great progress, Calista, for 1 week. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's talk about a couple of things here since we've got our lesson. By the way, you're probably the only piano student I've got that I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning to teach. But what I'd like to do is let's go ahead and take a look. You know, Debussy is really well known for his articulations, his use of dynamics. And one of the great things about this piece is it's just got them all over the place. So let's take a look at the measures 6 and 7, where you've got this motif.
Yes?
What's the overall dynamic in that section?
It goes from piano to forte, and then it crescendos even more after the forte.
Right, and remember, piano means to play soft, forte means to play loud. Now, where do you actually see the forte written?
At the and beat of 1 and 2 and.
Yep, on the and of 2, and then you've got the crescendo right after that, right?
Yes.
Good. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you, and check out this use of dynamics. Again, the whole overall section is going to be soft, except for those 2 notes that are going to stand out. Check it out. Why don't you go ahead and try that?
Okay.
Excellent. Why don't you go ahead and do now those 4 measures, measures 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Okay, now let's take a look. Measure 10, what happens to the dynamic there?
It's mezzo forte.
Yep, so now it's going to be a little bit louder, and this is actually where the melody comes in, right?
Yes.
Yep. And also, check this out. Look on the downbeats of measures 10 and measures 11. What do you see?
There's an accent there.
An accent. And remember what an accent does?
It makes a note like louder than the rest of the notes.
That's exactly right. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you without the accent. Then I'll play it for you with the accent, and then I'll see if you can do it back, okay? Why don't you go ahead and try that?
Okay.
Good? Good. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit more punch.
Okay.
Good. Excellent. Okay, now let's take a look. Coming up here, Calista, we actually have a note that we need to correct because you actually played it as a C natural. This is measures 14 and 15. Do you see the measures 14 and 15 there?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and play it for you the way that you played it. Okay, notice that that C that I just played, why don't you go ahead and go over to Classroom Maestro View and Internet MIDI.
Okay.
Okay? And this is the note that you played. Do you see that on your computer?
Yes.
See how it also lights up the key in red?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, what is that note actually supposed to be in measure 15?
C flat.
The C flat. Why don't you go ahead and play for me a C flat? Very good. And you notice it's lit up in blue on your computer, right?
Yep.
All right. Now, this is really cool because the reason why is Debussy wrote this piece in a very interesting scale. You know, we've been going over our major scales.
Yes.
Okay? What I'd like you to do, if you could please play for me, an E flat major scale. Go ahead. Excellent. And you see in Internet MIDI, it actually shows you that it's an E flat major scale, or if we're talking about Greek modes, it's in the Ionian mode. Now, that note that you played is very important, that C flat earlier on. Check this out. This is the new scale we're going to learn today. Is that cool?
Yes.
It's an E flat harmonic major scale. And that C flat is what makes it so special, unlike all the other major scales. So if you notice, when we go back to the piece, go ahead and go back to your keyboard view in Internet MIDI. And that's exactly what you see in those two measures. Okay?
Yep.
Very good. All right, well, this week, I know the recital's coming up really quick, but if you could, still continue to work on some of the rhythms, some of the articulations that we talked about, and if you could, try to bring it up to speed. I'll go ahead and play it for you so you kind of get a sense for how the piece is supposed to go.
Wow, indeed.
Cool?
Yeah.
Great
Don't worry,
piece.
Jared. I'll be playing like that tomorrow.
All right, very good. All right. So do you have any other questions, Calista?
No, I do not.
Excellent. Well, you're always one of my favorite students. Looking forward to seeing you next week virtually.
Okay, bye.
Take care.
You're welcome.